Well, it looks like inexperience in the end portion of this game has cost me my life. I fell off, you can see it up above here, I fell off an extension I was building between the floating islands looking for end cities to try to get loot or an end ship, anything that might have a chest that gets me some interesting loot. And yeah, I ended up falling off, and if you get too far out of scope, you end up dying. So that is the end of World E. Just after defeating the Ender Dragon. So I won't be doing that anytime soon. Hit the spectate mode. I'm not sure what this is going to show us. Oh, it's showing a little bit. Usually when I zoom in from other places, it doesn't draw the world correctly. A sugarcane farm. Tunneling for bricks, but mostly this is looking for diamonds early, and then I continued to do tunneling because I needed to gather resources. As you can see around my, well, it's not going to draw it. I'm on the edge of a chunk. Yeah. Anyway, the only thing I was going to say is that in and around where my mob farm is, there's the spawner for the zombies and then the multiple layer mob farm. Underground, anytime I come across caverns underground, I fill them in. First I light them up, then I go and fill them in, and that's why not too many caverns are drawing in this area. They've mostly been filled in. Like here's one that I never got around to, I guess. I just never ended up getting in the area where I stumbled into it, so otherwise I would have filled this one in as well. It's right at the bottom of the ocean. Looks like it's full of water anyway. Yeah, so that just helps mobs generate in the mob farm rather than in all the caverns that are within 140 squares of the mob farm. This is just some circuitry that was used for the chickens. Little chicken farm. The village. The sorting system. I'm pretty sure I included my sorting system circuitry in another video, but basically comparators, some redstone, and then underneath I have repeaters, and underneath the comparators is a torch. That's how you get the sorting system to start sorting stuff for you. And then you've also got to put 44 blocks of something that doesn't come out of the mob farm. If it's generated by anything in the mob farm, you don't want to use it. So that's why, as I've seen in other videos, they either use slabs or something that's just rare that monsters don't drop. And then a item that you want to keep as the 45th item. And that way each one of the chests can be identified by whatever item is being used as the keeper. So that one only keeps rotten flesh because that's all that was there. This mob farm ended up being good. I ended up making it 5 wide instead of 3, just so that as I'm away from keyboard, more mobs can generate prior to them ended up. Because if too many fill a square, then they start dying. They kill each other when new ones land on them. This is just some simple redstone circuitry going to a sticky piston that was used to seal the drop tunnel. And yeah, since I died in the end game, in the end world, I don't get to show too much of this, but this World E went well for me. The Sweet Berry Farm was excellent. I was able to do multiple raids. You can see how many banners I've got. A lot of these banners came in with the last raid, which was level 6, so I had 6 banners just from killing captains, and then a few more banners I was able to gather up during the raid. But there's still a lot of things I wanted to do, and I was so interested in having defeated the Ender Dragon that I would go and I was exploring in the end, looking for these end cities and stuff. And yeah, just fell off one of the end rocks I was using to create a ledge between floating islands. Alright, we'll start World F, I guess.